welcome back to the vlog. So it's another day. Another day means another day of chores, getting stuff done, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I've got a bunch of laundry to put up because I had a day where I was just in the mood to fold everything, and now I am reaping the consequences of my actions. And I have so many clothes to put up. Like, I was really good about putting up my two youngest clothes the other day. Like, after I folded it that evening, I put up their clothes. But now I've got all my clothes and I gotta put them up. So yeah, that's gonna take up like a good, it never takes me long. It's never more than like 20 minutes, but I just don't like doing it. I don't know. Is anybody else like that? Am I just lazy in that regards? I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited though because I'm gonna film a sit down video along with this vlog, so kind of like in conjunction too, but it'll be separate. So I don't even know if I used that term correctly, but yeah. Anyway, let's get started with the day. If you're new here, my name is Thea. I live in Tampa, Florida. I am a mom of 3. I'm a military wife. I'm an oversharer. I'm super chaotic, but I'm very much trying to capture that like essence of real life, kind of like the non-aestheticized version of life in my vlogs, where it's not like highly edited. I do edit it because like a lot of the times I start rambling and I'm like, ooh, they don't need to hear the full 40-minute ramble. So I'm trying to bring some of that realness back to real life, but I don't know. Again, see, I rambled about just trying to explain my channel. I rambled about it and overshared. Anyway, let's go. You guys want to know something funny? So I was thinking about it. Hold on. I know this is a wonderful angle. I'm dropping off stuff in all the kids' rooms. You know how people are always like, what is it? Like my hot take. And I had been seeing a lot of those posts lately. And like, I've got a really good unpopular opinion, like hot take, but like, I don't want to be judged for it, as stupid as that sounds. But, okay, I've actually got 2 and they're both beverage related. Okay, first one, it's like polarizing anyway, but I don't love a pumpkin spice latte. I just don't. I never have. I much prefer a pumpkin cream cold brew or like very lightly pumpkin, but I don't love hot, very, very pumpkin pie spiced drinks like a classic pumpkin spice latte. The second one, less polarizing, but I think more hot, right? More of a hot take. I don't love Diet Coke. I don't love any diet soda, but I've never been a Coke girly or a dark soda girly. I think the closest thing I've gotten to liking dark soda is like, I used to love root beer growing up, but it's when I was a little kid. My God, this makes me sound so boring. I also love sparkling water now. I like tea and I like coffee, but I don't love Diet Coke. And so everybody's like, ooh, crispy Diet Coke. And, got a fresh cracked Diet Coke. And I'm just like, good for you. I've never enjoyed any diet sodas, especially not Diet Coke. Also, I think I might need to go through the settings on my because I noticed it's on a gimbal. It's on a self-stabilizing gimbal, right? I noticed it feels kind of like not super, I don't know. I'll have to, when I was going through the footage on my last vlog, I noticed it felt kind of shaky when it's not supposed to feel shaky. So who knows, but just something I might need to look into. I might have just hit a setting when I was filming one time, so I don't know. You guys, I've been rambling for 30 minutes only to realize I didn't hit the record button. And like, I was rambling so much to the point I was talking about hurricanes. Oh, that's why. I was talking about how I decorated for Halloween. And then I was like, I wasn't really in the mood to decorate this year. So I kind of did it like okay, fine, because the kids were wanting to. And I have so many Halloween decorations because it's my favorite holiday. But I was just trying to say like that we live in South Tampa. And where we live got hit by 2 hurricanes last year during Halloween season. And so it's kind of like, I was saying maybe I didn't want to decorate this year because I've like, I've trauma from the hurricanes happening last year at this time. And regardless, I put up Halloween decorations, and I'll do a whole like, if you guys want to see it, because I love seeing Halloween decorations. I'll do like a little mini house tour. But I love my Halloween decorations. They're very like mix mash. They're not aesthetic, which is my whole vibe. And they just make me feel so happy. They're just stuff that I've gotten over the years for Halloween, for decorating. So it doesn't all go together. But I don't know. Isn't that kind of how like we were raised with decorations anyway? It wasn't ever like perfectly curated. I mean, I guess maybe for some people it was. For being like middle, low income military family, the way I was raised, it was like stuff that's been passed down and just stuff that my mom like, yeah, collected over the years. Or she would even collect like paper things. So, I don't know, but if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you lunch. And I need to run to Target for Ziploc bags, a few little ingredients for dinners, and oh yeah, just like groceries. Like I need another loaf of bread, some eggs, like normal grocery stuff. So I'm heading out the door right now. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, are you gonna back inside? You gotta go back inside. Mazzaroni, how am I supposed to leave? Good morning and welcome to another day. I'm on a roll this week. I feel like I've really been, doing this weekly vlog justice. So it's, oh my God, Thursday. I have a thing with Thursdays. It's Thursday morning. I dropped the kids off at school. I've been, since I got home, kind of picking up and stuff, cleaning, because I swept the floors again, just trying to keep it like all debris free. For like they've been working on our attached neighbor's house, which shares this wall, and I don't know what they have been doing, but I have found like in the past week, since they've been like intensely like hammering and doing everything else, like 6 cockroaches in my house compared to the maybe like 1 a year I find, because like I live in Florida. It happens, it's gross, but it's like I've found, 1, maybe a year, 6 in the past week. It's disgusting. So like Zach has spread bug granules. I've gone around and raided the outside of the house. I've also, there's like little gaps. Like we took out the washer and dryer because I found 3 in there the other day. And so like we pulled back the washer and dryer, vacuumed, I sprayed Raid around like that area because it's the shared wall. I can only assume it's coming from the neighbor's house because why on earth would they be in my house? So yeah, besides like trying to keep debris and crumbs away from Messer's eye, which is healing from his procedure he had done on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Also just trying to like keep the cockroaches out because ew. Yeah, so I'm about to have breakfast. just an Oikos Pro. I'm such a boring breakfast eater. I'm never like that hungry, and I'm never really wanting much for breakfast. I mainly just want a coffee and like something small. It's finally like a calm-ish morning, and I feel like I haven't had one all week, and I'm such a creature of habit, so like I'd gotten used to like my own sort of rhythm of things, but it's finally a calmish morning. I've also done all of Messer's eye drops and medicine. I wanted to kind of show you guys our setup. All right, so here is our setup for Messer's procedure. He had a corneal resurfacing. So he's on 3 medications. He's on afloxacin, which is this eye drop. He's on hypertonic saline ointment, which is, whoa, my gosh. Yeah, I guess you're not gonna be able to see that one. Oh, there you go, which is that one. And then he's on gabapentin, which is an oral pain medicine. And then from when Pepper was initially bleeding and they thought she was just, I'm not going to go into that right now, but they gave us little saline syringes, and they were all like prepackaged, sealed, and I only used like 1 on Pepper, and so I had 2 left over. And in the cleaning instructions, it says to remove any discharge around the eye with a cotton ball moistened with saline solution. So even from the grave, Pepper was helping us out because she had some saline solution in there. And then, or in like her care stuff that I still had. And then there's my cotton balls from when I clean his eye. I clean his eye probably about 3 times a day. I just moisten it a little bit with some of the saline, wipe around it. But this he gets 3 times a day. This he gets twice a day, and this he gets twice a day. So doing all that care right now. And yeah, I'm just going to I got some folding to do, honestly, don't I always? Oh, I got invited to another Disney event with Be Our Guest Vacations, the travel agency that I'm a travel advisor with. They have these like familiarization and like events and things that they invite agents to from agencies. And I got invited to another one. So I've got invited to like a cruise, which I couldn't go on. I got invited to the agency trip. I think I had another fam trip from Universal. And then this one is one for Disney, but I can't go to it because I signed up to chaperone Milo's first field trip with his kindergarten class. And I tried reaching out to his teacher, and she was like, oh, well, we've already submitted the list and we don't have any backups. And if we can't find another chaperone, then like the whole thing has to be canceled because they have to like meet a minimum threshold. And so I was like, okay. So I told one of the upper managements who invited me, I was like, I just can't make it this time. Like, I hate that it's on that day, because out of all the days in October, besides like starting my new job at Sephora, I don't have anything else going on. So what the heck, Disney? You could have invited, like, made it not on October 30th and 31st. What the heck? Anyway, oh, I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. All right, so I think I'm also going to, along with my yogurt, have one of these Bobos. So it's Bobos PB&Js. It's a soft bake peanut butter oat crust with strawberry filling. It's got the texture of like an oatmeal cream pie, but fruity. And peanut buttery, if that makes sense. It's really good. I wish I had protein or something in it, but it doesn't. So this will just be like what the carbs fill me up this morning. And I forgot, I know you smell the yogurt. Messer loves yogurt. I'm going to put up the Halloween decor that I got at Target for the front porch, the webs and the other baby spider. I'm going to put those up today. I'm excited. But yeah, so it's like I do Halloween and Zach does Christmas porch decorating. He gets so into it. He's out there for hours. And to be fair, I don't love Christmas decorating, like Christmas outdoor decorating, because of the strands of lights. I love the way they look, so thank God Zach likes doing it. But I don't love untangling the lights. I don't love figuring out how to daisy chain lights, because it's almost like a math equation to figure out how to get them all to like come together and attach into one. And it's so frustrating for me. So I feel like Halloween lights are just easy. They just make sense. So anyway, I rambled, but that is what I plan on doing today. And I just wanted to let you guys know before I did it. He's looking for food, but I haven't put any out. I'm wondering if I should. Oh no, my flag flew off. Oh, hold on. All right, I know you're not going to be able to tell, but the wind has picked. I guess you can kind of tell looking at the palm tree. It has been whipping, and we honestly haven't had like stormy weather in a while. Oh my God. Wait. Look at that little squirrel eating at the picnic table. Oh my gosh. What a cutie. I love the way squirrels eat with their two front hands. Well, obviously, it's our only hands. Oh my God, Thea, why'd you say that like that? Two front hands? Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, there you go. So, both of our spiders are deflated, and yeah, they're just like whipping around out there. I guess we're gonna have a storm soon, or one will just pass by us like usual. All right, I am home from Target. The weirdest thing, okay, so context. I live in the military housing. We're enlisted, so we share a wall with our neighbors. They're like connected duplexes type things. So that neighbor has been gone for months, like 4 months maybe. And they're finally working on the house and getting it ready for more people to move in. But they're doing like the deck or something outside. So they are pounding and drilling, and it is so loud. Messer, my Aussie, he's in a cone right now because he just had surgery on his eye. He always waits on this couch in the playroom, and he's always there when we come in the door. I just walked in the door after getting home, and he was nowhere. And so, like, I started panicking. I threw down the bags. I was like, Messer! And he was upstairs, and I was like, I wonder if it's because of all the, like, that going on the porch. Because it is loud and annoying. So I bet Messer was probably annoyed, too. Especially with his eye hurting. Like, ugh, sounds awful. But I wanted to show you guys what all I got at Target. It's not very much, and it's not very exciting, to be honest. But I'll show you anyway. Okay, so I went into Target for, I think I said this before I went in, for a binder for Penelope because hers broke. I got a pink one. Hopefully she likes it. If she doesn't, then I guess we'll get a new one. I also got some more bubble bath for the babies because they haven't had bubble bath in a while, and their kids like might as well enjoy And then I lost my electric pencil sharpener, and we use pencils to do homework, so I kind of needed that. Penelope has like outgrown all of her pajamas, and it's funny because she's such a petite 11-year-old. She's a medium, but she's starting to grow taller, so now it's like mediums are too short on her. So Target finally has comfy PJs, again for kids, because for a minute they all had the texture of like paper. So that was very unfortunate. Don't know what Target was thinking. But these are some flannel pajama pants. I got them in a large, that way hopefully they're nice, big, and oversized. They have a cute little like double layer right here in the drawstring. So, and they're pink, black, red, and white, and then a little blue. So I figured can't really go wrong with those with a preteen. Also, I was making sandwiches for their lunch this morning, and 3 kids equals 6 pieces of bread. So we go through loaves of bread rather quickly now. So I just got a loaf of white sandwich bread. All right, so I got caught up with seeing what Zach had done at work. So I forgot I was filming. Waiting for my water to boil for my tea that I'm gonna take with me to pick up the kids. I got a new Halloween decoration. I haven't bought myself any new Halloween decor this year because like I have a lot. I know I do. But I got this, guys. So my only outdoor decorations are like, besides from wreaths and floor mats, is a giant inflatable spider. And I had a big web too, but it got broken when I tried to put it out this year. So I got my giant inflatable spider, a baby. This is only 3.5 feet. I got that because everything hide and eek was on sale, 30% at Target. And then I got a new somewhat big spider web that's kind of like glittery. And then I got, to replace my spider web that broke, another giant 25-foot spider web. I'm so excited. I love Halloween, and I love having my spider decor outside. I don't know why. I don't like spiders, but I love inflatable spiders, like for Halloween decor. And I just think spiders on the outside of the house, like larger than life spiders, is just so fun. I don't know. That's probably, I'm probably the one alone here on this thought, but to me, I'm just like, it's so easy and it just works for especially these houses on stilts here on base. I love them. So I got those. I also just got a call about an hour ago from the assistant manager at Sephora, and I got the Sephora job. So it's very low pay, very few hours, but gets me out of the house and gets a little money in my pocket, and I get an employee discount on things that I buy for my face and hair, so I can't really complain. I guess I kind of can. Hopefully it'll all work out with the kids' schedules and with like being enough money to make like Zach having to change his PT schedule to take the kids to school now. So hopefully it'll all work out in that regards. But I'm excited still. I'm gonna be happy for myself. I'm gonna have a good day. I just cleaned Master's eye and put in his afloxacin eye drop. And I'm about to go pick up the kids, like right now. All right, so I just got here. Hold on, I'm trying to get that worked out. I'm doing so I got to the kids' school, and because I'm working ops, I'm gonna be working ops at Sephora, I'm having to have a background check done. And it's so funny because Zach made a sarcastic joke when I told him I got the job and that I was needing to get the background check, and he's like, oh, I don't think you're gonna pass it. And it's a joke because I'm so boring. I'm like, the only thing I have done, like my whole life up till now, before I was which I was an amazing teenager, like I did dance competitions, and tried to get, you know, like straight A's. I was in AP classes and everything, but it's like that is all I did in high school. I did nothing And then in college, I went to community college, so I was still living with my mom and dad and sister. Just still didn't do anything. And then I got married at 19 and had my first child at 21, and that's all I've done since I became an adult. Was just essentially stay at home, be a stay-at-home mom. So it's like, I have a feeling it's going to be the quickest background check they've ever seen, and they're going to be like, holy cow, you're boring. Because I haven't done anything to warrant flagging anything on a background check. I've just had a wonderful, but boring, I guess, to the average person life. So, anyway, I'm going to, I think I have footage on here. I think I'm going to edit it for a vlog, and then if I get done with that, I'll see if there's any footage I want to edit on my phone for like any social reels or anything. And then if I still have time, I've only got an hour to wait, less than an hour now, 45 minutes, 44 minutes. I brought my magnolia home, which I love these. If you're a creative person, these are very visually appealing. They're just edited like really, really nice, very, very visually beautiful. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just want to update you guys. I also brought that tea that I mentioned. So this is the Tazo. I think this is like the organic green, maybe organic mint. Let's see, is it minty? It is kind of minty. It's like the mint green one, but that's what I'm doing right now.